Hello, dear students. How are you? Welcome to Mehdi English School. Myself Nilofer Miss, and my subject is mathematics, that you all know. And this online lecture is for the class 2. So, let's begin our mathematics lecture. Now, as you know this thing that we always begin our lecture with the quote of the day. So today we also start our lecture with the one good quote related to your study. So this is the quote of the day. Education is the key to success. So if you want success in your life in the future, so only for the key for that is the education. Education is the key of success. If you want to be a successful person into your life, so must educate yourself. Education is the key for the success that you want. Whatever you want to be, educate yourself first. Then and only then you will get the achievement or successful. So always educate yourself for the successful person to yourself. Nowadays we are solving, before we start the second standard textbook, we are completing first the bridge course that you had done in the standard 1. So that bridge course is related to standard 2nd. So let's first solve the bridge course and then we will start the textbook of the standard 2. So bridge course is the most important. That's why we are taking the bridge course first. After completing the bridge course, your base will be complete for the second standard. Now, in the previous lecture, we had done the word problem sums, the question number 4. What we had done in the previous lecture? The word problem worksheet. Not the question number 4 of the bridge course, but we had done the worksheet, practice sum. So today let's revise that worksheet first and then we will solve the bridge course question number 4 sum. So today let's do revision of the previous lecture first. Then we are going for the today's current topic. But let's solve the previous worksheet first. Then we are moving to the next one. Now, this worksheet we had done in the previous lecture. So let's complete the revision of it first and then we are moving to the next topic. Here is question number 1. So let's read the question number 1 first. That there are 2 blue fishes. What the question is? There are 5. There are 5 blue fishes and there are 2 yellow fishes. So the 2 numerical information we are finding from this sum, which is 5 and 2. See this, I already written this 5 and 2 here. So why this 5 and 2 I am written here? Because this information is already given in the question, that there are 5 blue fishes and 2 yellow fishes. So what we have to find? What is the sum of this total fish, blue and yellow? So to find out that, we have to add 2 number into 5. 5 plus 2, how much it is? 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So the question, what the sum of that fish is? So the answer is 7. So here the space for the answer is given. So we have to write 7 there, that the total fishes are 7. Now the next question, let's take it, that there are 3 rabbits. There are 3 rabbits, 3 more rabbits come. Just do focus on the question. There are 3 rabbits, 3 more rabbits come. How many in all? So what we have to do in this question, that we have to find out how many number of rabbits are total there. I already written 3 plus 3 because both the digits are given in the question. There are 3 rabbits already there were, and more 3 rabbits were come. So total how many rabbits are there? So 3 plus 3, we have to add 3 into 3. So how much it is together? 3 plus 3. So it is 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. So how many rabbits in all? So the space for the answer is given. So there are total 6 rabbits are there. So there are total 6 rabbits in all. Now the question number 3. I have 4 apples. How many apples I have? I have 4 apples. I buy 4 more apples. Already I have 4 apples and I buy 4 more apples. So how many do I have now? The question is, how many apples I have total now? So both the apple number of apples that I have, I written here. 4 apples that already I have and 4 more apples I bought. So total how many apples I have? So we have to add the numbers, which is 4 plus 4. Here it is 4 plus 4. How much it is 4 plus 4? It is 8. Now here the space for the answer is given. How many do I have now? So I have 8 apples now. This way you have to write down the answer. I have 8 apples now. Jack has 2 buckets. The next question, the question number 4. Let's start it. Jack has 2 buckets and Jill has 4 buckets. So this both the numerical information we can write down in the box. 2 buckets that Jack has, so I write 2 here, and 4 buckets which Jill has, I write here. So the question is, how many in all? Total buckets we have to find out, that both the have, Jack and Jill both have. How many number of buckets? We have to find out that. So 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So here the space for the answer is given. So how many buckets in all? We have to count that. How many buckets in all? So we have to write down, there are 6 buckets in all. Now the question number 5. There are 7 insects and 2 more insects come. Already there are 7 insects and 2 more insects came. So how many total insects now? So we have to add that 2 numbers, which is 7 plus 2. So how much it is? 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. How many are there now? Total insect. So the answer space is given. So there are total 9 insects there. Now the question number 6. I have 6 tomatoes. What the question is? I have 6 tomatoes. I buy 5 more tomatoes. Already I have 3 tomatoes and I buy 5 more tomatoes. So the question is, how many total tomatoes I have? So let's add that two numbers, which is 3 plus 5. How many do I have now? So 3 plus 5. How much it is? 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So total I have 8 tomatoes now. What the answer is? Total I have 8 tomatoes now. This is the answer. Now let's go for the bridge course questions. Question number 4. Here is the bridge course question number 4. The heading is solve the following word problem. What the question is? Solve the following word problem. Now the question number 1. Read the question very carefully. There are 14 blue fishes and 2 orange fishes in a lake. You have to find out how many numerical information is given in the question. There are 14 blue fishes and 2 orange fishes in the lake. So the question is, how many blue and orange fishes together are in a lake? The question is, there are 14 blue fishes are in the lake and 2 orange fishes are in the lake. So the question is, how many both the fish together are there in the lake? How many number of fishes in the lake? So we have to find out how many number of fishes in the lake. So we have to add that two numbers 14 and 2 to find out how many fishes are there. So first of all, how many blue fishes are there? See, already the symbol are given of that blue fish. So we have to write down 14 here. That 14 blue fishes are there and 2 orange fishes are there. So let's find out how many total fishes are there. So let's start adding number with the ones value. So here is 4 plus 2. How much it is together? 4 plus 2. So 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 and 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So there are 16 fishes together in the lake. Remember one thing always, that whenever you solve the word problem, always write answer in the words also and in the numbers also. There are 16 fishes together in the lake. So this way we have to solve the word problem sums. Now the question number 2. Raj had 7 pens. His father gave him 2 more pens. He already having 7 pens and his father gave him 2 more pens. So the question is, how many pens does Raj have now? This is the question, that how many pens does Raj have now? So how many pens does he have already? He had already 7 pens and 2 more pens his father gave him. So Let's add this number to get the answer that how many pens does Raj have. So always starts adding number with the ones value. 7 plus 2 is equal to 9 and 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. So the question you have to write down this way that Raju has 9 pens now. The answer space is given and words are also given. Raj has 9 pens now. Now the next worksheet for the subtraction. So let's solve this worksheet first. So the question number 1. I see 36 rabbits. Just do focus on the questions. The question number 1 and try to find out the numerical informations also. I see 36 rabbits. 23 rabbits hop away. It means they left. I see total 36 rabbits. So here I am written 36. The number 36 I have to write here. And from that 36, the 23 rabbits hop away. It means they jumped away. So here I am writing 23. So what we have to find out? The question is written. Just try to read it. How many rabbits are left? This is the question. How many rabbits are left? So let's subtract the number to find out how many rabbits are left. So always start subtracting numbers once with the ones column. So here is 6 plus 3. How much it is? 6 plus 3? No, we don't have to add the numbers. We have to cut the numbers, right? Okay. So what should we do here? We have to cut 3 numbers from the 6. So take a 6 fingers and just remove 3 fingers from it. How many fingers are left? Just count and write down your answer. Yes, it's a 3. If you cut 3 from the 6, you will get the answer 3. Now the 10th column, which is 3 minus 2. It means we have to cut 2 numbers from the 3. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So how many rabbits are left now? So here we are getting the answer that 13 rabbits are left now. Now the next question. Bert has 36 cars. What the question is? Bert has 36 cars and Bob has 14 cars. So what is the difference? It means how many cars are more than Bob? How many cars Bert have than Bob? We have to find out this. So here 36 I have to write and 14 I have to write down under the 36. So let's subtract this both the numbers. These both the numbers are given in the question, which is 36 minus 14. Now 6 minus 4. How much it is? 6 minus 4. So just take a 6 fingers and remove 4 fingers from it. I repeat this, that take a 6 fingers and remove 4 fingers from it. How many fingers are left? Just write down your answer. So your answer is 2. That 2 fingers are left. Then 3 minus 1. How much it is? 3 minus 1. Take a 3 fingers and remove 1 from it. Take a 3 finger and remove 1 from it. So 2 fingers will left. So here we forget to write answer in the given answer space. So how many rabbits are left? So we have to write down in the words also that there are 13 rabbits left. What we have to write down? That there are 13 rabbits left. Now what is the difference between Bert and Bob's car? How many car Bert have more than Bob? So Bob have 22 cars more than Bob. 22 is the difference between Bert and Bob's car. How many cars less Bob have than Bert? 22. Now the next one, there are 35 balloons. What the question is, just try to focus on the question. There are 35 balloons. So that's why I am writing 35 here. There are 35 balloons. 14's pop. It means air will come out. So how many are left? So we have to subtract this both the numbers. 35 minus 14. So 5 minus 4. So take 5 fingers and remove 4 from it. So 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So just write down 1 under the ones column and 3 minus 1. So write down 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So how many balloons are left? So there are 21 balloons left. What you have to write? There are 21 balloons left. Now the question number 4. I picked 27 brinjals. What? 27. So write down 27 in the box this way. I pick 27 brinjals. So write down 27 this way. I eat 15 brinjals. From the 27, I eat 15 brinjals. So how many are left? What we have to find out? How many brinjals are left? So 7 minus 5. First of all, let's subtract these numbers. 27 minus 15. So 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. And 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So there are 20 brinjals are left now. Now Tiger has the question number 5. Let's read it. Tiger has 45 books and Fraser has 35 books. How many more books does Tiger have? So Tiger has 45 books and Fraser has 35 books. So the question is, how many books Tiger has more than the Fraser? So to find out that difference, we have to subtract the numbers. 45 minus 35. Now 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. So remember the rule here, that whenever you subtract the same number, you will get the answer 0. Now 5 minus 5, 0. And here is 4 minus 3. How much it is? 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So write down 10 in the given answer space, that Tiger has 10 more books. Tiger have 10 more books than the Fraser. So this is the question. Now the question number 6. There are 50 grasshoppers. What the question is? There are 50 grasshoppers. So write down 50 here and 20 grasshoppers hop away. So what is 50 minus 20? So 0 minus 0 0 and 5 minus 2 3. So the question is, there are 50 grasshoppers and there are 20 grasshoppers hop away. So how many left? So there are 30 grasshoppers left. Now see this. Let's solve the breach course question. Alex colored 61 stars in a different color. Alex star 61 colored stars, and of these 31 were pink. So how many were not pink? So total number of stars are 61, and from this 31 he colored pink. So the question is, how many are not pink? What we have to find out, that how many stars are not colored with pink. So let's subtract the numbers. So always start with the ones. So always remember, whenever you subtract the same number, you will get the answer 0. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So you can write down 30 stars were not pink. From the 61 stars, he colored 31 pink and 30 were not pink. So this is the question. I hope you understood it. Now the next one. Neha had 17 balloons, out of which 12 balloons burst. So how many balloons are left? So Neha had total 17 balloons, and from it 12 balloons were burst. So the question is, how many balloons are left? So if you start subtracting number with the ones, 7 minus 2 is equal to 5, and at the tens column, if you subtract the same number, you will get the answer 0. So write down 5 balloons are left. So students, I hope you understood this word problem of both the addition word problem and the subtraction word problem. So I explain you with the help of the worksheet. The addition worksheet I explained with the help of worksheet, and the breach course questions also, and I explained to you the worksheet of the subtraction sums and the breach course sums also. So I hope that there is no doubt regarding this word problem question. This question of a word problem you already had done in the standard first. We will see in more detail in the standard second, but this is just a basic sums for you. We will see some more word problems in the standard second. You all are in standard second, but we will start the textbook soon, and we will solve these types of more sums. This is for the practice sum, students. So I hope you enjoy this lecture and there is no doubt regarding this topic. And if you having doubt, so you can ask me in the Google Meet session that we had tomorrow. So you can ask me in the Google Meet also. So please write down that worksheet which is for the practice and the breach course sum also. So have a nice day, students. Thank you so much for watching this video.